Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I am doing a love reading for Sagittarius today. That is all placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any other placements. We all have it somewhere. So this could be for you. And if it's not, or even if it is, feel free to check out any of my other videos. They're all timeless and all placements as well. And yeah, I'm going to be using the Heart's Hidden Secrets and get the initial part of the reading, and then I'll clarify with some other decks. And Rebecca and Jojo are here. Hello, good morning, and thanks for being here. All right, so let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. So funny, the shadow is making my hair look big. My hair is kind of big anyway. All right, what do we got? Ooh, and Lioness Kitty Cat is here. Good morning. We have resistance. This has come up for the third time. Definitely for Scorpio yesterday, and might have been for Libra the day before. Resistant, secret admirer, suppressing, and timid. And Ophelia Star is here. Yay, good morning. And Mojo Tarot. Awesome. Thanks everyone for being here. Exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. Okay. Heavy stuff. Conflict, clashing, differences, and incompatibility. Wow. You got something going on, don't you? And foundation, established family and security. Well, yeah, this looks like potentially this is somebody that you have kids with, or you have established a long-term connection in some way, whether that's through marriage or some kind of living together. You've been together for a while, and there's a lot of stuff going on between the two of you. You could be feeling like you're trying to suppress how you really feel, or maybe this person is very domineering and you feel timid around speaking your truth, dealing with them, exhaustion. You're exhausted, depleted, drained because you're dealing with, maybe you've discovered that this person was being dishonest with you or deceptive, and there's conflict. It's like you just it feels like that kind of situation where a couple decides to stay together for the kids, but it's not good for anybody. And there's just all this yeah, it's just adversity and pain and tension and feeling over it, but then still staying together because of whatever reason. Sometimes just the thought of dismantling your life, separating and having to go through all the things. it can be overwhelming and difficult, and it's like choosing to stay in a situation because it's familiar, it's what you know. You don't want to you don't want to have to deal with it already feeling exhausted. That's going to even cause more exhaustion. Um, but whether this is the person that you're dealing with or this is you. Oh, I have a sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry, it's probably loud. Um, or you felt like I keep looking at the secret admirer, like I feel like it might have to do with this elusive card, with this deception and trickery. Like if there's some, you found out your person was, um, you know, going outside of the connection, or felt the desire to do this because of feeling exhausted and like there's not a lot of love here, um or being on the same page, and it's heavy, it's intense. And so just wanting to go somewhere where you feel appreciated. um yeah. All right, let's dive in and see what's going on. I'm gonna go with my black deck. Redbeard made it. Yay. Good morning or good afternoon. All right, now I'm going to be all sniffly from my sneeze. What is on your mind, Sagittarius? What are you thinking about in regards to this situation? High Priestess. Um, Typically read as Pisces, but for me as a reader, I read it as all water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Seven of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. You could be keeping okay, so okay. um you could feel like you're at a crossroads. I mean, it makes perfect sense. Um could just kind of stepping back and looking at all that you've invested into this connection. Is this really um worth is the juice worth the squeeze ultimately? And you're being very silent this about this, what you're considering here. Do you walk away or do you keep working on it? It feels like you want you're feeling impulsive about how you move forward. That's the part I don't understand. Let me clarify. The Knight of Swords, Four of Cups. Yeah, see, you're very dissatisfied with where you're at. God, the light is so weird today. I don't understand why. Um, you're feeling like you're exhausted. You're like, I just need to take a nap. Um, I don't even care what's being offered to me because I feel like what I need to do is move. I need to get justice in this situation. You could be tired of the conflict. Your heart's not in it anymore. So how about I go with light seers? Let's go with right. Yeah, let's go with light seers. What are your next actions? What are Sagittarius's next actions? Two of Cups. The World. The World is all the fixed signs. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. And the Knight of Pentacles. It feels like you are deciding to end this cycle. That it has been, this has been coming for a while. There has been a lot that has happened. You have learned, possibly learned a lot about yourself, what you want, what you don't want, uh, certainly what you don't want. And you could be feeling like you're ready to move. You're ready to move on, move out, move away, literally. And it's so interesting to get the Knight of Pentacles when we just had the Knight of Swords there, because they're opposite energies. It's like you just want to get out and be done, but maybe because of this, this is a very established connection. You're just taking you're deciding to just slowly extract yourself one step at a time. uh Particularly if there are kids involved, you want to act with integrity and be very kind of hold the space for them, help them to understand what's happening, why you need to walk away. Just start being very deliberate and methodical about, getting your ducks in a row, basically. What do I need to do in order to make this happen? But you're coming to this understanding that this just it's time for this to end. Whatever connection you had together, um, it's it's a thing of the past now. You've gotten from it what you could, what you wanted. I don't think you are necessarily happy about this, but it just seems like there's no other way around this. And you're just like, okay, I'm ready for the next phase in my life. I'm ready to have a new beginning. So, hang on, let me get some water. Um, I am going to pick some cards from the Familiars deck. What can you expect from moving forward in this way? From closing out the cycle, walking away, doing what you need to do, doing what you feel is best for everyone involved. What can Sagittarius expect? Seven of Cups. The Magician, which is Gemini and Virgo energy. And the Knave of Cups. The Knave. Is that the page? Might be the page. I'm not totally sure. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to call that the Page of Cups. Um, there could be some confusion as you decide to close things out. Maybe it's, this connection has, you have an established dynamic with each other, and maybe you finally coming to the end of your rope, um, and definitively leaving is going it could potentially cause this person to be confused, like, wait, this isn't how it's supposed to go. We're together. You can't leave. What about the kids? um but we break up to make up. Come on, what's wrong with you? Like, don't do this. um you could see you or this other person could potentially have other options that are drawing you. I feel like possibly you, but maybe it's just the idea of there's got to be there's got to be something better out there than what I've been dealing with. But it could be confusing for you as well, because especially when you do have a well-established relationship, like, at one time it was based on love and connection, and that, like, really being there for one another. So even though there's been this major breakdown in this connection, there's still that love, and so that can be really confusing too. Like, am I really making the right choice? I'm going to miss this person. Like, you think about the good times, but I feel like you're basically going to be coming back to the point of, yeah, we have had good times, but the 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 bad basically far outweighs the good at this point. And so you are ready to manifest a new beginning for yourself in your life. um and you want to, I don't know, you could be getting an apology from this person, or you are choosing to apologize. But it feels like you want a new start, um and eventually have some kind of new connection with somebody that is sweeter, where there's just this kind of childlike innocence. This could even speak to, if you do have kids, that you're thinking about your kids and wanting to have a new start, where you feel like you can make them happier. Or it's like, once you extract yourself from this really intense negative situation, you are going to find yourself feeling better overall and able to provide more of an emotionally balanced environment for your kids. But no matter what, there's this is manifesting something new, where you just feel better, in your world. um on your own. Maybe you're just spending time with people that you really care about, where you do have a good dynamic, friends and family. But with this magician here, I feel like you are manifesting, could very well be manifesting another romantic partnership, somebody who you potentially have your eye on. Okay, so let me go with the Dreaming Way Tarot. What's the potential outcome here? We've got the Sun, Leo energy, and the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Interesting. um, this is this is potentially going to all work out. You are going to end up feeling very happy and abundant. Um, there's this kind of new beginning. We have this baby here. Come on, camera. Um, feeling like a little kid again, feeling excited for what's to come, finally releasing yourself from all this heavy energy that was dragging you down and exhausting you, draining you for so long. And there's this feeling of victory, of like, yes, like now I can finally move forward. You could this looks to me like a glow up. The Queen of Wands sometimes has that, where it's just like, as you step back into your power, as you start to feel happier and more like yourself, you start you start to gain your confidence back and feel better about yourself. You start to, yeah, maybe you change your look in some way. You feel like that boldness, that charisma comes back to you. I feel like you were so drained, you had kind of lost that sparkle, and this is all coming back. You're going to be getting a lot of attention from others. You might have a secret admirer, maybe many. um you're gonna be feeling good about yourself again. And I feel like right now, or yeah, yeah, you are having a really hard time. Your self-esteem has taken a pretty big hit. And you're gonna come back to yourself. Feel good again. So let's see, it's over here. Let me pick some cards from the Sacred Rebel Oracle. Visions of life beyond death. 44. This just came up. I'm not going to remember. Came up recently for one of the signs. Um, what's notable about this card is there's an owl, a peacock, and a crow or a raven. So we have the wisdom, we have that sharp thinking and intellect, we have that um, um, that energy of just kind of flaunting your awesomeness, just like putting it all out there. Like I said, it's a glow up. And it's like, because this is about you gaining wisdom and understanding about who you are. Like this has been really intense, but it's been really great at allowing you to get more in touch with yourself, what you do want, what you don't want. Um, maybe how to be more in your integrity, to be a better human, to treat others with respect. Um, that can often happen in connections that break down like this. It brings out that kind of petty, um, not so nice parts of ourselves. And I feel like it's almost like you're making a vow to yourself. Like, I'm going to be better because I have standards for myself. Softly, softly, the tender touch, number 20. Yeah, I feel like this situation has really it has helped you learn how to be more compassionate and understanding, more gentle with yourself, with others, because whatever has happened here it's been so much, it's been so intense, and you're like, I don't want to live in this energy. I don't want to um constantly be in this state of like, yeah, conflict and clashing with somebody and turbulence. You're just like, I want everything to be nice and mellow. The temperance card didn't come up, but I'm getting that energy. That is your card. Where you want balance and peace, and you're learning how to speak differently because of the pain. It has broken you open in a really positive way. Big, bold vision. Yeah. Ooh, and we've got a B. Big, bold vision, which speaks to this Queen of Wands. You you're coming back to yourself once again. There's this glow up, and you understand now how, or you're going to be understanding. And this is kind of advice too, like really embrace who you are, and the vision that you have for yourself, that is opposite of whatever this is that you've been dealing with. Stepping into your power and your awesomeness. And it's like, it's gentle and yet really, like, kind of in I want to say in your face, but it's not in a um I don't know. I'm trying to think of the right word. It's not in like a bad way. It's more just like, hey world, here I am. It's that peacock energy. Showing off your true colors, being proud of who you are, reclaiming your own, I don't know, your sovereignty, being authentic. It's really, really beautiful, really powerful. Okay, let me finish with a rune card. Gypsy Tarot made it. Wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for joining. I missed saying hello to you the last time you showed up. I apologize for that. All right, so rune card. We've got Jera. Jera. tending to your garden, your beautiful garden. And isn't that interesting? We've got the sunflowers here. And actually, there are sunflowers here as well. Yeah, this is tending to your garden of happiness. Let me find, oh, it's right there. Jara. Jara. There are strong seasonal associations with this card. This is the rune of the good harvest, or the culmination of a year, or a cycle of planting and growing that results in fruitful crops. In other words, this card suggests that there have been many tough obstacles for you to overcome, but you are about to feel the peace that comes when success is hard earned and justified. Your hard work, patience, and discipline may soon be rewarded. And I feel like that that's kind of speaking to this Knight of Pentacles here. Enjoy those rewards when you receive them, but don't relax too much. There is a forward momentum with this card. Excuse me. And you are advised to plan ahead. The seasons of the year have a relentless quality, and you need to prepare for the inevitability of another winter when resources may be scarce again. Above all, this card reminds you that life is cyclical and that during the good times you should build up your strength, learn lessons from any hardship overcome, and prepare for the future, whatever it may bring. You're coming up on some good times. What a major turnaround. But yeah, as they say, don't rest on your laurels, whatever laurels are. Continue planning, continue following that vision, continue growing. And I want to, the term like beautifying your soul is coming to me. And with the bee here, it's industriousness. It's about you never stop. Life doesn't end. You're allowed to have moments of downtime. You're allowed to enjoy the fruits of your labor. But then you keep going because your happiness is involved in that growth. You continue to move forward and become a better version of yourself. That's what life is all about anyway. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.